Previously on The Big Bang Theory.
I love this part! Me too! I have strongly mixed feelings!
We filmed the final episode from last season, which showed us launching into space. My friend Joe Acaba was in Kazakhstan getting ready to launch like the next day on a Soyuz. And he took a photo. He had my friend Kevin Ford, another astronaut, take a picture of Joe watching me in the capsule with Wolowitz and with Pasha. And he tweeted it, you know, here I am watching Mike do what I'm going to do for real in a couple days.
The word came down that there was an actual astronaut in a space station that was a huge fan of the show. And so it was this sort of parallel thing happening, and we Skyped, like I did in the show, we Skyped with him.
When are we starting this? Do we have a time, start time, or when the satellite's available, or?
We are starting the event in 3 minutes.
Are you in outer space?
Yeah, are you in space?
I only wish.
Where are you?
I am in mission control currently. Do you guys have any questions?
What if there's call waiting?
We'll work that in real time. I'll see what I can do.
So we were able to hook it up, and it was a surprise for him. He had no idea who he was going to talk to. I think he maybe knew it was me, but if he knew it was me, he probably wouldn't show up. So he probably didn't even know it was me that was going to start it off. I think what we had planned to do is I was going to start out close to the camera, you know, my big ugly head there, so all he can only see is me. And I was going to ask him how he's doing, and so we have some special guests. And no, this is a surprise for him.
Oh.
So we thought we might start it off with saying we have an astronaut. Do we want to?
Does he watch the show? Does he even know what's happening?
No, he's a big fan. So what happened?
You are?
They were just about as excited as we were to do this, so it's kind of like this mutual admiration thing going on between NASA and The Big Bang Theory.
Houston, station on 2. Houston, station on 2. Can you guys hear me?
That's Joe Acaba calling the control center, and they're probably, I don't know what they're doing in the control center, but they're not paying attention to him right now. But we're going to set up a video call with the space station and with the cast here at The Big Bang Theory.
Stand by.
Joe Acaba's a huge fan. Okay. There he is.
Joe, how you doing?
Doing great, man. How are you?
I'm doing really well. He had made the comment that the character Bernadette was one of his favorites, so we had Melissa started off as the spouse of an astronaut, wanted to say hi, and then we kicked it over to the rest of the cast. I'm out in Los Angeles, and we appreciate you spending some time with us here because we have an astronaut spouse who wanted to say hi to you if you have a couple minutes.
I'm ready. How you doing?
Good, how are you? Can I call you Joe? Can I call you Joe Cab? What should I call you?
Anything you want.
I've never talked to a guy in space before for real, so you're my first.
Always good to be the first. Glad I can be that
guy. Never forget your first. I have some friends here that would like to say hi to you. Surprise!
Hello.
Hi.
Wow. This is pretty cool. I feel like I'm watching you guys on TV. Welcome to the space station.
There's been a lot of firsts on this show.
Yeah, we've had some great
opportunities
opportunities in meeting all these wonderful people that have come through the show. It's, you know, Nobel winners and astronauts and Stephen Hawking.
How long have you been up there now?
Coming up on 4 months, and so I'll head back on Sunday.
Wow. What is that in your hand?
You know, I'm doing these crazy science experiments. I'm a human guinea pig, and so I've got to wear this thing for 24 hours looking at my blood pressure, and then I've got a Holter monitor on underneath that I got to wear for a couple of days, and then we'll draw blood, and then we'll pee in a bag, so it's a never-ending process.
Do you drink all that stuff after, too?
Delicious. It's straight from the stream, you know, it's as good as it gets.
What do you miss the most from home?
You know, probably that weather. You know, I'm from Southern California, and, you know, the view from here is killer. You can't beat it looking out the window. But you do miss that sunshine, the wind blowing on your face and all that. So I think I'm looking forward to that, even though Houston's not the most pleasant place this time of year, but it'll be nice to get back, feel some of that Earth climate. And I'm looking forward to some pizza and a big fat bacon cheeseburger. But floating around, you know, you can't beat it.
Wow.
$100, but we get to have fun.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So you guys are shooting now, I guess, and how long does that go on for you?
Till about mid-April. Once you come back and get settled, you'll have to come over and to a tape night.
I would love to do that. You know, my parents live in Anaheim, so I'm sure I'll be out there relatively soon.
They can't come. Just
We have limited seating. Sorry.
You know, the connection with Earth is still there for you, and with our modern technology now, we're able to call home, email, and do things like this. We don't always get to do this all the time, but this is another way to stay in contact with people. And normally we do it with our families. This was a little bit different doing it with the cast of The Big Bang Theory. But it really is important because it kind of keeps you in touch with what's happening, because you do really feel like you're off the planet.
Do you get to watch the show up in space?
I haven't seen any since I've been here. I should have, you know, we get some things shot up here. And like right now, it's nice. They're streaming some ESPN so we can watch some football. So it's nice to have football season started again. But we do get some shows and movies sent up every now and then. They take good care of us.
We were talking to him in school, whatever, and he said, "Oh, guys, come here, I'll show you something." He brought the laptop around.
Have a second. I'm going to float you on over and see if we can give you a view out the window.
And he opened the window and he put the camera and we saw Earth. And when you see something like that,
I'm in the Jap module, and they've got a couple of windows, and it's a pretty nice view out this one.
There's an alien out.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You don't have to open the window. Just
my.
No.
Oh, he is opening something.
Oh
my God! No.
Wow.
It was unbelievable.
We were there looking at Earth from Earth, and I think all of our minds sort of melted a little bit.
Yeah, there was tears in a lot of eyes.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
It really was. It was mind-blowing.
When you think about it, it really was insane.
Yeah, seeing where we are from that distance live.
I started weeping because I couldn't believe it.
No, that was amazing. I have to say that was
Difficult
amazing.
to wrap your mind around.
Wow.
You're looking at the beautiful blue planet. We're over a bunch of water, not too high. But the view is always good, and then you can see some of the solar panels that are out there.
Wow, thank you so much. That was beautiful. That is breathtaking.
What's funny is, as he turned his camera around where he was, everyone, all the crew, all the writers were like behind trying to look, and there was like 200 people, like that we couldn't believe, you know? It was just supposed to be us, but we want to see, and he saw like all these people staring at him. No one wanted to miss out on this, because you know, that's not something you do every day.
We're gonna get the crew to say hi.
I want to say hi. A lot of people.
So good to see everybody.
I want to close the window.
Bye.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Get home safe.
Thank you guys very much. You made the end of my expedition one I'll never forget, so I really appreciate it.
One of the benefits of being in space, so you get to speak to people who you'd love to speak to, but you don't always get a chance to. But it's also for his mental well-being to get a chance to do this is really a boost to morale. So everyone here was serving their country today by doing this little event.
The folks here, they're like family, Joe. I do hope you get a chance. When you come out here, make sure you come and visit. These are great people.
Please come.
It's like an extended family for us here.
We'll drink each other's pee.
You'll feel right at home.
Yeah, it's just wonderful. Yeah, so.
You guys opened it up. I will definitely be there, and I'll take you up on that.
Okay.
We set out to make a show that would make people laugh, but I think somehow as a byproduct of that, a lot more happened, and it's really fun to be living in the moment and enjoying this ride.
That was really cool.
Have a great day.
I really appreciate all of you taking it.
Thanks, man.
That was amazing.
That was really nice.
Really amazing.